So here I am at IBM with Kit Barton. Kit is the first University of Alberta student that came to IBM many years ago, and has been center for the collaboration that we have. As you know, we're going to be using Gasprea that was developed here at IBM for the compiler development in 415. So Kit is the team lead for the Excel compiler and the LLVM efforts at IBM. So what I thought that I would ask Kit, and you also have done 415 a long time ago.
I took it and I've TA'd it.
Yes, so he has experience in the old version of
the old version, not the new one, yes.
So I just thought that I would ask Kit to give us a little bit of perspective of, you know, the importance of what we learned in 415 for the kind of work that goes in here, and you know, anything else that you want to share with us.
So yeah, so the team here, we've got roughly 60 people working on compilers from a variety of backgrounds, but certainly the material that's covered in 415 is recommended. We offer internal courses. We have Clark come in and teach a lot of that material for us, so that all the developers here understand it. It certainly isn't essential because you can learn on the job, but it is highly beneficial to have that knowledge when you come and you start working, and not just for us in terms of a compiler shop, but also in a lot of aspects in industry. Having the knowledge that you learn in 415 is useful.
So we're going to be able, with the bindings for C++, we'll be able this time to do the code generation with enter straight into the LLVM IR.
Yep.
So one of the things that I'm telling this is that LLVM is being used broadly in the industry.
Yes. So we've seen a significant uptake in Clang and LLVM. LLVM has a very nice property in that once you've generated the IR, there's many different backends that it targets. So I've worked primarily on the PowerPC backend. I've worked there for probably almost 3 years now. We've got a System Z backend, so System Z is our other main hardware. There's a System Z backend for LLVM, and then there's a host of others: Intel, ARM, NVIDIA backends. So a lot of people are choosing to generate LLVM IR because it gives you a fast path to being able to run your code on many different architectures. And it's not just for the standard C and C++ languages. There's everything from, you know, the stuff that NVIDIA is doing all the way through to WebAssembly. There's a WebAssembly backend, so you can write web code that will actually get generated through LLVM IR to run on the different backends.
Yeah, we developed a lab for 229 that we didn't use it yet, but it works with WebAssembly.
So it's actually really kind of cool.
So and in LLVM, we had this press release recently that we participated in the code optimizations for the Submit machine.
Yes.
And I understand that LLVM is also used there.
Yep. Clang LLVM, we have an OpenMP 4, I believe, is supported in Clang LLVM, and that's delivered as part of the Summit supercomputers. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So one of the things that this course also does is prepare the students for the kind of jobs that you guys have. And it's sometimes amazes me that with the undergrad program in computing science, people are not as aware of the opportunity in compiler development as they should be.
Yes.
Right.
There is, I would say, a very high demand for compiler jobs. Anybody that's putting out any kind of a new chip, whether it's you know, from a supercomputer like Summit all the way down to DSPs or even FPGAs, they need some form of a compiler, and so the skills for compilers is a highly sought after skill. Yes.
Okay. So thank you for your time, and I hope that you can come in the fall and meet the students
that would
in
be
place
nice.
in class.
Okay, that'd be great.
Bye-bye.